Okay, so um, I'm going to go ahead and use Periscope from here on out. This is the only thing I'll be using this for, is for updating what's going on with the reason why I'm using Periscope in the first place. Um, Eric Snook just joined. Hi, Eric. Um, you're a good man, Eric. Um, I'm doing what I'm doing with Periscope is I'm going to be doing a play for one of my classes in my grad school. I wrote a play. I've written a lot of plays, but I wrote a play that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but most of what I do doesn't. It's called The Very Important Room, and we're going to be staging it and in kind of an unconventional way. Um, and Periscope is a key important part of it. Basically, I think that's an airplane above me. I hope he's listening. I hope the airplane people up there are listening. I'm going to stage this play in some location that is not in a theater. That's a very important requirement for the class. You have to have a theoretical framework for why I'm staging it not in a theater, and I've got that all worked out. I think I got a lot of it worked out. And then we're going to do it. And like I said, the actors, I think I mentioned this before, the actors and some other folks are going to be periscoping it while the play is going on, like from inside the play. I have Matt Riggs will be a character who is actually live tweeting the play that he's in, which will be fun. And I'm trying to get as many people to start paying attention to these updates as possible, because in mid to late November, we're going to stage it just one time, but it's the age of Periscope and broadcasting and saving things online forever. So maybe we only have to perform it once. Or that one performance becomes its own piece, and any future performances are basically a different version of the same show. I don't know. Hey, what's going on? Who just said that? Hey, Mercado, what's going on? Who is that? Oh, hi, that's that one guy I know from work. Tell people, you freak. We're going to get people on this thing. I got to get used to reading those little bubbles that come up. I'm not used to anybody paying attention to me. I know who you are, Mo. I know. The Mo. Mo Ricardo. It's all Mo to me. That's too many letters to spell Mo. Mo. So anyway, I'm sitting in a park. Supposed to be reading a book right now that is teaching me a little bit about some site-specific performance and theoretical. I know who Eric Snook is too. Theoretical framework for this stuff, and I'm bored. It's hard to read this stuff because they just say a lot of nonsense that goes on and on and on, and doesn't seem to mean a whole lot. The good thing about this is that I am, saving this and all broadcasts on Periscope regarding this, and they will be part of the sort of final package that I. Cancel that. Sort of the final package that I deliver at the end of. I'm getting hearts. Who's hearting me? It'll be part of the final package that I deliver for my grade at the end of the semester. Wait, is that me heart? Am I hearting myself? I don't know. Anyway, I got nothing else more important to say. I just want to keep updating. I'll let you know as things are going. I'm looking for a place to stage the thing now. I got two choices. One's in an abandoned church, and one's in the lounge of a theater. I love you too, Mo. We got to tell people. We got to make sure people watch this thing in late November. You hear me? You hear me? All right. You saw Chair, Mo. You know that weird things happen when I'm allowed on stage. All right. I'm going to close this thing out.
I don't see nothing. It's dark. How'd it get so dark in here? Alright. It must be too dark. Hi, one. Alright. It's too dark.
Hi, folks. Trying to fill you in. Gonna have auditions for this play that I'm building up to Periscope. Next Friday. I haven't announced it yet. I'm announcing it now to no one with a bird on my head. That should get the people in. I will fill people in as I get, well, actually, as I feel like it. I don't really feel like it right now. Saw my friend Scott Periscope and felt like I should do one right now. That's Mac. Say hi, Mac. He's a good guy. All right.
And Waukegan.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you are now live. This is the very first audition for the very important room, and of course I'm periscoping it, and no one is going to see this until later, I'm sure, because there's nobody that is checking this out right now.
You never know.
But you know what? It's all going to be cut together with their fancy, periscope stealing technology.
This is so funny.
All right. So just give me your name and yeah, that's all, and then I'll turn it off.
Oh, that's it? Okay. Well, hi, I'm Vicki Eisenstein.
Did you want to do your piece on Periscope?
I don't mind.
You don't mind?
See if you get some people watching.
Yeah. Hey, everybody! Tell 2 people are watching. You do
Hi.
an audition for the very important room, and I'm going to guess that I know there are these 2 people, 3 people. Okay, come on, it's.
If you only have 4 followers, you might not know all these people.
Hey, but I don't know how Periscope works really well, but it becomes like 20 people that I don't know instantly, and I don't, like now I have more people than I have followers.
That's great.
And they're loving you, Vicki.
Are they giving hearts?
I don't see any hearts yet.
Well,
And one guy just dropped out. That's a sad shame.
It happens.
Right. So you wanted to know what Periscope was.
Yeah.
You're on it now. You're being broadcast around everywhere. This is Liz. This is Jay. They're a married couple, and they are also in this play, The Very Important Room. And I'm explaining to them that they will be periscoping. Once they find out what periscoping is, they will be periscoping, possibly, on stage, live in character, just like as many other characters as we can possibly get will do.
You know, you're lucky that we got smartphones the last 6 months. 'Cause
Yeah, and the
we
thing
never
was,
had smartphones.
I had intended on asking everybody to do it, but if everybody does, that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
But
I'm
if
gonna download a Periscope right now.
yeah, but if only 3 people do it, that will work too. I'm also probably going to set a camera out, just like a regular camera, for a wide shot of the whole thing, just so that later I can kind of do something with all this. But periscoping is basically just so that, because it's a live performance, but it's happening in a really like tight space, so it's not like there's really room for a lot of live audience. There'll probably be more actors than live audience, which is a concept I'm actually used to.
yes, plenty.
But hey, I just wanted to report something real quick. Doing all this stuff, learning about Periscope for my my very important room show for my class. And guess what? I figured out that I didn't know. I didn't know Periscope only held on to things for a day. Now I know. I mean, I was able to save all the film because what I'm doing is just kind of showing you what Periscope actually looks like. I can't even see if anybody is hearting me or loving me or doing anything like that right now because I'm facing the wrong direction. Let me turn around. Oh, what just happened? Look at that. I can't tell. I don't know. I don't know if anything's happening. But, ain't that neat? Yeah. I'm gonna jump in front of here. Can you see me? Am I way close?
A clown was coming down the escalator with a pie in his face.
That's Reggie Jackson. Coming out. And I think I've seen that clip.
I'm like, what the?
And somebody got him, right? No, somebody ran after him or something, right?
Well, no, she's coming down the other way. Now she's going to get him.
Hey, how you doing? There's our superstar.
I'm having
You're a
fun.
superstar today.
I am a superstar.
Vicky was on, well, watch after midnight, or at midnight, I'm sorry. Watch at midnight tonight. You'll see one of her jokes on TV. You haven't met Reggie yet, have you?
No.
Reggie, this is Vicky.
Nice to meet you.
Reggie is our Godot Jackson.
Oh,
And
Jackson.
Vicky is our greeter.
I am the greeter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Life is just endless monotony.
it is.
technically.
I want to go over here with my Periscope and say rehearsal starts at 7.
Do you want me to
So
Periscope?
anyone who is here is now 15 seconds late, according to this clock.
How horrendous.
It's the worst thing I've ever seen. I've been having fun though. Like I've been kind of collecting all the periscopes I've been doing in the like downloading them to my.
I think
my
it'd be
computer.
funny if we do like an inception of periscoping.
Well, I think that's where we're headed with this. I think even during the show.
Yeah.
So this is Vicky, and she's gonna periscope my periscoping while I'm periscoping her.
Yeah.
I don't know how this is gonna work.
Can you get that picture of us two? I think it'll be fun.
Yeah,
to
what
be
is
the
that
thumbnail.
thing?
Well, is the button down
You
here?
press to start broadcast, but make sure that like both of our faces are on
Somebody
that.
just sent me a text that said, "But fuck you wasn't for you. It was for a guy honking a horn," and I didn't get the first text about who we were saying fuck you about.
Did you do it?
So
I hope. I don't
Yeah, you did
got
it. You did it. We're so good.
What
We're
do we
so
get?
good.
What do we get here?
You see, like there we are.
Oh, there we are.
So on your Periscope, are you periscoping my phone?
Well, wait. No, I'm gonna flip it around if I'm gonna periscope that, right? Let's
Well,
see.
no,
Oh
now
no,
you're
that's
looking
me.
at you. Look at my phone and show people my phone looking at us.
Ah, see now.
So it's like
see
a
how that
weird
works?
mirror of Periscope.
Oh my God, I might be getting sick. Oh, and somebody just did a Twitter for you. Mentioned
Yeah, they
'cause you're
did.
going nuts. You see, my
People
performers
love
are
me.
all more popular than me because I have no following whatsoever anymore.
What's up, everybody? Oh, BJ Goodness. That sounds like a naughty name.
CJ Goodness.
BJ Goodness
Oh
is
my,
his name.
oh my gosh, that sounds terrible. I'm gonna go take a walk and see if any of our people are walking around in the halls. I doubt it. This is the halls of NEIU after hours. There's some people I don't know. Probably don't want to be on Periscope. All right. Well, the thing is,
Play.
that's right at Play. None of my people want to talk to me. I think they're all from Russia. All the people that follow me. I don't even know
That's
how.
funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop with Reggie.
So
There, I'm me now.
I went for a run. And
Whoa! Somebody just sent me a text saying, hello, I need help. Maybe it's time to end the Periscope. That's
No, you said it's worse than
Say hi to the internet, Nathan.
Hi, internet.
Say hi to the internet, Nicole. Hi, guys. So we're at our rehearsals for a very important room. And this is the room we're in. I don't know, that's why I'm doing this, so that somebody can like go on the world and find me.
So you should be able to see.
You'd think so, but I'm so technologically
Here, I'll show you. If you go where the people are,
I want to know where the people are.
yeah, you find the people on the bottom menu, and then you hit the top right person, and then you get your profile.
Awesome, that's what I'm going to do.
Welcome to the VI
Don't you
room.
mean the VIP room?
Why would I mean that?
It stands for very important person room. It's clearly we're all a bunch of very important people.
That's a very awkward phrase, and I won't use it. How do you know our name? Oh, sorry.
But the people here are very important.
The room is important. I promise you, it's just the room. The very important room. Look at the people here. They aren't that great. It's just the room. How did you know our names?
Don't ask us every questions.
I didn't, Mary. I wrote them down. That way I don't have to remember. Remembering is just imagining backwards anyway. Reverse engineering the present, am I right? You've made me uncomfortable. That's my job. Please, don't enjoy your visit too much. It will keep you from pondering. The seat, any table is fine as long as it's the correct table.
How do we... Oh, it's the one with Kierkegaard, you know, stealing the apple off of Newton's head so he... thereby using it in recipes to steal away from oil. Rather, to, you know, get rid of world wars in the Middle East. That's our table. Yeah.
Don't God in the devil of the garden, creation had room to grow.
That's not what I heard Barry Wayne. What he said was, I think my Band-Aid is new popcorn.
the sentiment is the same, Harry's.
Appropriate. There's a person.
That's like the worst
Three
song I've ever heard.
people. Wait, it may be bad, but I got 2 people watching me now. I'm all about this lifestyle.
Anybody who's old enough to be like close to me is them in the voice.
What's up?
I said it.
What's up, 3, 4 people?
We had 2 people watching the rehearsal.
Yeah, we're hanging out, rehearsing.
And if I could get mine to work, I would join you.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's going on, everyone? What's everyone doing? Say hi to me.
Please tell me that was you.
This is me. This is all
No,
me.
but what was the...
That's me saying hi. Yeah, the Periscopers don't talk to us. They
they video back,
do text.
though?
They text back.
Nice, okay.
Yeah. But these ones are silent.
Connection too poor.
We've got 3 people who are silent. 4,
Connection too poor.
6 people, and everyone's silent.
What's the Wi-Fi?
Oh, I'm getting hearts. Thank you. Thank you for your hearts. I appreciate all of your love. Forever.
I love it. I'm gonna go online tonight.
What's up, everyone?
Download all you guys' Periscope links so that before they go away.
Doink, 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 doink,
They
doink,
go away in
doink,
a
doink.
day, you know.
Oh, thank you. You're so sweet.
From my phone.
And lying. You're a liar.
Ah!
Okay.
Hey, we got
We
8.
have everyone.
We got 8 people. I wonder if I can.
And so that we're not here until any later than 9:30, we're gonna do a speed through and we're gonna answer questions and.
I'm in rehearsal.
You guys ever been in a show that you never did your final rehearsal on until it was actually in front of people? That's what's happening. It's so good. We are awesome.
Yeah,
And
we
you guys
are.
awesome.
We're all so awesome.
That guy. So what is going to happen is we're going to do the speed through, and at the end, if you guys have any questions about the Periscope, I know you have a question about Periscope. I don't know everything about Periscope, but I know that guy likes it. And,
In the play, how do we operate Periscope? Just
you know what? You can have it in a shirt pocket. You can put it down and not think about it for a while and pick it up when you want to.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
It's going to be just, and you may notice at some point during the play that, oh my gosh, the Periscope is cut out. Yeah, that's okay. You know, try and start it, but if it doesn't start back up, you know, whatever. We're going to just do what we can and see what happens.
You're doing the whole thing from your device, or
I'm going to do the whole thing with my device. He's going to have a camera. I might have another camera.
and that tape
Is
you
there
also
Wi-Fi
tapes it while it's.
Yeah, I'm gonna-
It's taping it, but not onto your phone. Accidentally set the settings.
No.
Save it on
But
your
you're gonna
phone.
have a copy of this.
I think it might be time for me to get off. But thank you for hanging out, everybody.
We're going to just do what we can and see what happens.
You're doing the whole thing from your device, or.
I'm going to do the whole thing with my device. He's going to have a camera. I might have another camera.
And that tape, it also tapes it while it's.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
It's taping it, but not onto your phone unless you accidentally set the settings.
No. Copy of this.
But I'm going to have to go.
I'm gonna keep mine on as well because we're just gonna have our hands down by our, you know. So I'm gonna. Okay, nice. Okay. And who I'm talking about is Jay. Stand by.
All right.
My
so let's
counterpart,
get
Jay,
started.
Peeps.
What? People write things on there. They can text to you while you're doing it.
No, I need feedback.
We're to age. We're sticking together to age.
Oh, yeah, it's
Got your back, you know.
people are watching.
All right. So I'm speaking to the audience.
Yeah, she wrote to me. She was like, "Who's that hottie?" I was like,
This is what is happening, audience. It's time. We're going to do a speed through for the audience, right? And you guys can go ahead and start doing your lines, and I will fade this out.
"I'm not doing it."
It's your job.
Your place.
You can't make me do anything.
Not officially, because I'm
In your pain. The pronouns, Miller, the pronouns! He wasn't there, Emmett. Do you hear me? He doesn't know that that you heard that somebody's mother was killed, and when you repeated the sentence out loud, it sounded as if your own mother had been killed. Because of pronouns! And it doesn't know that when you tried to explain, Miss Jackie, I lost my mother, and I said, I just lost my mother! And the popcorn? Maybe I should just get the popcorn. I can't. But you told me your master's was in popcorn preparation. Yeah, but it was an MA. You know anything with the popcorn? I can tell you all about it. FA, get out of my way. It's an MFA. MF stands for motherfucking.
Was your degree in music?
No, sir.
Then stop it. Okay then, you get this man his popcorn, and you sing a song about it. A song as critical discourse.
Pam, 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 pam.
Godot Jackson, we would like to nominate you for greatest guy in this super awesome lobby. Do you accept?
Show me the sash, baby. If it's nice, I'll wear it.
Stand up, Godot Jackson. Arise from your chair. Leave your friends behind. Approach the concession stand. Concession stand workers, you'll find the sash under the counter.
Oh my goodness. I don't have to wear this, do I?
Yes.
No.
So yes, unofficially.
But it smells like Monster Tank, baby. I mean, that poor overeducated concession stand employee can barely stay conscious.
Passing out is good for you. There's nothing wrong with it. It's brand new.
It has been brand new for thousands of years. That is as brand new as you can get.
Anybody else want to be the greatest guy here? I got other things to do.
That modesty, that's why he's so great.
Then your faculty doesn't want the honor. More reason for the high praise.
He's not even going to. That's bad. It's disrespectful.
I love that the director constantly laughs at Monster Tank.
It's fine. He doesn't care. He doesn't care.
You probably have bad parents.
I think you all.
Wrong with it. It's brand new.
It has been brand new for thousands of years. That is as brand new as you can get.
Anybody else want to be the greatest guy here? I got other things to do.
That modesty, that's why he's so great.
Then your faculty doesn't want the honor. More reason for the high praise.
He's not even going to accept an award. That's bad.
It's disrespectful is what it is. Treason. It's a little much, Cherry. Okay.
It's fine. He doesn't care. He doesn't care.
You probably have bad parents.
Were your parents poor?
I think you all confused. You got me confused with the dough. You dreamed about something. I ain't magic. I mean, I could rip real fast between my legs. Shit. I mean, right, everything? I could drop a three-pointer from the free throw line. Remember that Terry Lane? But I ain't magic. I got parachute pants that really work, baby, but I don't got no special powers. Ain't that right, Barry Wayne? I got here. I got disappointed. I got here. You got disappointed because you thought I was the greatest guy ever. Let me tell you something. Even though the Marines came to my house to tell me I like the services, I ain't magic. I'm just cool, baby. And if I cared how you felt, I wouldn't be cool. You see how that works? That's why the sash stinks. Because it's cool. It gets moldy. The heat lands incubate the mold. Just do what the fuck you want, baby. Do your thing.
I don't believe you. You have to be testing us.
You ladies want to come? What ladies want to get out here and get some chicken wings?
I think I'm worried too much about what the meanings of these sentences are. Some of these sentences mean nothing. Your IKEA spiel, like you finally just gave up and said, "All right, 4 words at a time," and I heard that and I appreciate that. It means something to me, and maybe if we've had an hour per minute.
It sounds like the guy that's standing on the bridge at Michigan Avenue. It's like,
yeah.
That's why you're saying IKEA.
Lucky? Are you talking about? You can't beat that. Anyway, so we are, like I said, on Saturday. Whoever can show up at 10:30 to see the space, 10:30 in the morning. I'll be there. We'll be there. We'll look at it. It'll be, we'll calm any of those nerves you might have. I promise. It's called Chemically Imbalanced Comedy.
Oh, perfect. Perfect spot.
Because now all this time I haven't been worried because I know what we're looking at, but you guys haven't seen the place. I promise you, the space is almost identical to what we're working with here. It really is.
Could be a touch and go, because I think I've got to be down there.
Yeah, you don't have to hang out. Just come in, take a look, and I know you could just as soon do that at 6 o'clock on Monday, but I want as many guys to be comfortable
Monday night.
with the space as possible.
Chemically Imbalanced.
because we're
Right,
gonna
Elizabeth?
we can get to deliver this in a way that is, you know.
And we're gonna do a speedy run through again on Monday.
We're gonna do a speedy run through at 6 o'clock. You know, try.
Do we Godot or do we Godot? I don't know.
All right, settle down, everybody.
Simmer down.
What you got?
Simmer down now, everyone.
Let's Godot.
Should we Godot or should we Godot?
What is it, Amy _
SUMPT.
Here's the cast. There goes the cast. Hi, Jillian. All the cast is leaving. Say goodbye. Amy doesn't exist.
Hi guys. See you.
Good night. Nobody exists.
We were going to see.
Yes, we had a lot of fun. It's for a play that we're doing on Monday. We'll be doing it Chemically Imbalanced Theater. So yeah, it's just a one-off play just on that Monday. So if people come, they come. If they don't, then that's unfortunate for everyone. Thank you. It is awesome. And thank you for all the hearts. This is Chris. He's the playwright and director. Do you want to say something to the people?
I would love it if you guys periscoped at 8 o'clock on Monday and watched it from any one of our points of view.
We're going to be live periscoping the play
8 o'clock Chicago time.
at 8 p.m. CST. That's 9 p.m. EST.
Right.
Yeah. Jillian says hi to you.
Hey!
I try not to laugh too much out of character. In fact, my character in this does not really laugh that much, except to cover up lies. So, yay! I'll broadcast it as long as my battery lasts. Oh, wait. Bye!
By the way, I just got a notice from my casting director for a very important audition on Monday.
A very important audition.
I have no idea what Dr. Pepper, I wrote him like this week. I doubt it.
Hey! Say hi to Periscope. Yeah.
But I am.
Alright guys, I love you and I'm going to leave you now because I think it's best if we keep the periscoping short, right? Alright, but you guys are awesome. Jillian, will I see you at hashtag games tonight? I know, it's awesome and everyone's having fun. Bye! I'm posing.
I am, hi everybody, that's Vicky. I'm right here, yeah. I'm Chris, and if you're watching this, you probably know that. I am just going through the space where the very important room's one and only performance will be this Monday night. I said on big time local radio that it was at 1422 West Irving Park. That is not the case. This is 1420. But you'll see there's a theater here, and 1422 is not a theater. Hi, Treese. Treese just joined. So Treese, I'm going to walk through the space for you. Okay. Treese, I'm still working on getting to the show tonight. Okay, so I'm going to walk through. I'm going to flip it around. Okay, so this is the main entrance. Right here. Chemically Imbalanced Theater. Right here. At, well, it is 1422. Geesh, I don't know anything. Okay, look, because there's 1422. All right. So we're coming through the door. This is where the critics will enter. There's the box office. Somebody honk at something. Oh, it's just it's snowing out.
Is there a Wi-Fi here?
I don't know. Oh, is there a Wi-Fi here? I don't know.
There is.
And so that's Sarah. She's
But they changed the password and now I don't know.
superhero of the space. So
Alright,
this
well, we
is,
might need to know that for Monday if we could.
we might. Well, I don't know how good the reception is just for 3G and stuff, but some people are running on Wi-Fi, right?
Well, we need to run now, otherwise it's going to eat up the data.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
the other
uses
thing.
up data like
Oh, does it?
crazy.
Okay. I wish I knew anything about that.
So doing
this.
like a 2-minute or a 5-minute is fine, but if you're going to go long,
Oh,
it's-
it takes forever. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Eats up your data. Okay. And this is the perch where Mr. Monty and Miss Blank, that's Mary, will be. They'll be standing up here. This is also where their open mics are. I've been on this stage saying dumb things before.
Say dumb things.
This is the bar. This is where we have room for about 13, 14 people. This is where... Hey, Tree says hi, Mary. Tree says hi. This is where Emmett and Miller will stand, i.e. Elizabeth Krahulik will stand there. So she might actually have people she's actually talking to right here. Look, these two people. And then this, I've changed. It's on the other side of Liz. It won't change anything that happens in the story.
We have no viewers right now. Oh, we have Jillian is here, so that's one viewer. Hi. Hello. How are you? Hey, you're beautiful. What? This is Mary. She's also in the play. Hungover. Ooh, what'd you have last night? She says, "Hey, Mary." I saw. Hi. Yeah. So we get to talk to them, but they type to us. This is weird, but fun. Do you realize that every Periscope session is people explaining Periscope? Hey. Yeah, it is the V. Well, actually, it's the VI. Very important, not persons.
But we are very important people.
We are very important people.
But
It's
in the
true.
show, it's the room that's just important.
It is the room that's just important here.
Yes.
We're at the lovely CIC Theater. Hello, Turkish. As you can see, this is like a really gorgeous space. It's nice. It's got a red theme. There's a horse's ass.
It's fun.
We are super excited for the show. It's going to be interesting.
Interesting indeed.
It is Monday, 8 p.m. Central. Yeah,
Are you periscoping the feed?
I'm going to be periscoping, so is he. I think everyone's going to be periscoping.
I'm not going to.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, my only thing is, like, how do I periscope and then also read? Yeah. I don't know.
It's going to be challenging.
Yeah, it's a little bit more of a read because we're doing it on short notice.
Yes.
So don't
Very,
expect
very
everything to be memorized because it won't.
But we're going to fake it as much as we can.
We are going to fake it so hard. Like, so hard. You rock too. All right, my arm's starting to hurt, so I'm going to go
What
off.
are you guys periscope?
We're periscoping us. Here, wait, let's go like this, and then we can get everyone.
Oh, look, there's us. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm touching
Hey.
your butt, Mary. Sorry. There's the hearts. That's the hearts I was looking for. You got awesome. Look, I got 2. They got 20.
Yeah.
See, nobody cares about me. This is why Vicky is the star of the show.
No, I just made sure that when we started the broadcast that
I'm
she
like
got a
in the
picture
middle.
of
This
me.
is so
Oh,
Well, you're so far away now. I don't get
I'm
it.
sorry. I don't know what's going
There
on.
we go.
You are doing it, Treese. I see. Thank you. You're making hearts. She's like, I'm doing it. I don't know if that's an I'm doing it, like I'm excited that I'm doing it,
Well,
or
I don't see her
or she's just letting me know.
on yours. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, she can only be on one Periscope.
Do you
feed at a
guys
time,
have
can't
any
she?
questions? We can do a question answer.
Oh,
That's a good
Oh, thank
idea.
you, Jillian.
Who is that?
That's my friend Jillian
Oh,
from
hi,
Twitter.
Jillian.
She's the best.
Good old Jillian.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm signing off, baby.
Okay, my arm hurts, so I'm going to sign off too. But I love you all. Bye. Ow, my arm.
There. Can you get it now? Enter. They're on the perch. There's where the critics will be. Emmett, the dudes, Godot Jackson will enter from there. I think that's all we needed. I hope more people are coming. It doesn't matter if you don't, because, you know, it doesn't matter if you don't. And had a little chest gas. Give me some hearts for chest gas. I need some hearts for chest gas. You know how to do hearts, Trees? You just tap on the screen. Just tap on the screen. Make some hearts. Do it. You're not good at this, Trees. You gotta learn. Okay, now what are you guys periscoping?
Oh, we're periscoping us. Here, wait, let's go like this, and then we can get everyone.
Oh, look, there's us. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm touching
Hey.
your butt, Mary. Sorry. There's the hearts. That's the hearts I was looking for. You got awesome. Look, I got 2. They got 20.
Yeah.
See, nobody cares about me. This is why Vicky
is the star of the show.
No, I just made sure that when we started the broadcast that you got a picture of me.
Oh, I
Well,
see.
you're so far away now. I don't get
I'm
it.
sorry, I don't know what's going
There
on.
we go.
You are doing it, Therese. I see. Thank you. You're making hearts. She's like, I'm doing it. I don't know if that's I'm doing it, like I'm excited that I'm doing it.
Well,
or,
I don't see her
Or she's just letting
on
me know.
yours. Anyway.
No, yeah, well, she can only be on one Periscope
Do
feed
you
at a
guys
time,
have
can't
any
she?
questions? We can do a question answer.
Oh,
That's a good.
Oh, thank
idea.
you,
Who is
Jillian.
that?
That's my friend Jillian
Oh,
from
hi,
Twitter.
Jillian.
She's the best.
Good old Jillian.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm signing off, man.
Okay, my arm hurts, so I'm going to sign off too. But I love you all. Ow, my arm.
Look forward to it.
Download WGN. I'm Justin Kaufman. Well, I'm very excited for our next guest, an old buddy of mine, Chris Churchill.
Ooh.
Chris and I have known each other for, 20 years, 18 years?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, if holiday theater is not for you, and frankly, you're looking for a theater that might be a little different, my next guest has the project for you. Longtime alt comic Chris Churchill has a new show coming up on Monday night. It's called The Very Important Room. And it's about the ritual of waiting for that huge movie, the huge music show, huge event. You know, when you're waiting in the lobby and then it happens and it doesn't blow your mind. That's Chris's show.
Yeah, that's Chris's life.
Chris Churchill has been performing his absurdist comedy all over town for years. His highly recommended show, Chair, ran on and off from 2007 to 2009, and he's one of the men behind the indie rock band Low Shut Up. Chris, good to see you.
It is great to be here, Justin.
So, Chris, tell me about where this come from. Where's the idea? Tell us a little bit about The Very Important Room.
Well, as you said, it takes place in a waiting area, in a lobby, and they're waiting for the most incredible thing they've ever seen to take place.
So, Star Wars.
Basically, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
You're timely. You're topical.
Exactly. And we do tip our hat to Waiting for Godot a little bit because, you know, the whole play
Sure,
about waiting.
sure.
Godot is actually in this play. Godot Jackson. It might be a different Godot. We're not sure. He's in it.
Sure.
But he's in and he's out, you know. But yeah, basically it's about waiting. And I've always been a fan of not sort of waiting and waiting and waiting in a story, not waiting for the next thing to happen, not putting off the next bit of action. So I figured after a little bit of waiting, let's just go ahead and see the show. And then after we see the show, let's wait around and figure out why we don't feel good
Now,
about it.
the great thing about the show that you're doing at CIC, up at
Yeah.
Chemically Imbalanced Comedy, is that this is a play that takes place in the lobby, so you're setting it in the lobby of the theater.
Right. It's considered site-specific theater,
Sure.
site-specific performance. And
So
I'm-
avant-garde of you, Chris.
A little avant-garde. I'm not so avant-garde. There have been plenty of people who've done this sort of thing before me, but it is fun to do. And I should mention, it is just a one-time event, but part of the site specificity of it is sort of a site non-specificity of it because I'm adding the element of having it connected to Periscope links. Every character will have their Periscope out. And I'm going to, before the show goes up, I'm going to send out everybody's Periscope links on Facebook and Twitter and everything else, you know. And whoever can't make the show, who's really interested in seeing the show,
Can follow on
Periscope it.
Twitter.
And the reason why I said I don't think Patti LuPone would like this show.
That's what you said in the break after we talked about Patti LuPone. She
Right.
said she would not like my show.
She would not like the show because do we remember her famous rants on people in the theater about their cell phones and who do you think you are? Everybody, we are encouraging our audience to watch the show both live and through their cell phones at the same time. It's a statement on watching theater through sort of a mediated experience. It's kind of a statement on the way we all live our lives now anyway.
Chris, what's the hardest part for you when you do a site-specific show? When you're going to do a show like in the lobby? I mean, obviously the lights are different. I mean, what's the hardest part of staging something in a space that's not a theater?
Convincing your actors everything's going to be okay. There's a lot of actors are not as experimental as I am, and you know what? I'm not the one who's going to be on stage or in the lobby, so I get it. But it's a matter of, and you know me, I'm a very likable guy. It's a matter of getting people to trust me.
There's
To
something
like
I want to tell you after 18 years. I don't know about that, but go ahead.
Yeah, but like we can't practice in the space until like a couple days before and the day of the show. because they've got other stuff going on. In fact, when our show is going on,
There's a show going on inside?
No, there's a class going on inside.
Oh, that's great.
And they said, well, okay, so the two people who run CIC right now, Farrah Walsh and Sarah Borer, awesome people, great friends of mine, and I think that's the only reason why it worked out. Now, the thing about the site-specific theater stuff, though, is it's very difficult. Like, I didn't have to worry about permits for this because it's in a place or whatever. But there are more adventurous things I could have done.
But you need permits,
I
right?
would have needed permits.
And I mean, I don't know how stringent or strict the Department of Revenue is when it comes to permits for site specific. I don't know what they're
I don't either.
But is that something to really worry about?
I worry about dumb things like that. I'm paranoid about things like that. I'm afraid they're gonna
shut you down,
deport me to Kansas City.
Let me ask you about the concept of the show of waiting for an event. Are you a kind of guy that stands in line for? Have you done your research on this?
Well,
have you stood in line for shows for Star Wars? Things like that?
This is how marriage changed me. This is okay. When I was younger, before I met my wife, who couldn't care less about Star Wars or going to a Chiefs football game. I'm sorry, I said Kansas City again. Go Royals, World Series. My wife, she doesn't care about any of that stuff. So before I met her, I was all about waiting in line for stuff. I was all about big events like that, Now I Netflix and chill with the wife,
Mm-hmm. Well, let me ask you, because I mean, part of the play is, as you've explained it to me, is not just about the waiting, which is a lot of what there have been a lot of plays you've been waiting for Godot, where it's about waiting.
Yeah.
But this is not just about waiting; it's about going in and recognizing what happens when you come out. So you become friends with the people that are in front of you or behind you. You go see the show, and then you all walk out together. And so this is not just about waiting; it's about what happens after.
Yeah, it's about disappointment, but it's also about realizing that the answers aren't outside. Satisfaction is not outside of you. It's not an outward success. It's basically what happens. And I don't care if I tell you the whole plot of this thing because we're performing it once, and you've got a much bigger audience than I'm going to have that night. Basically, the critics arrive, the audience is there, they're talking about it, they're excited about it. Godot shows up, disappoints everybody. They watch the movie, which is Waiting for Godot, the motion picture. But Godot, who is there watching it, doesn't really remember a whole lot of this happening because it doesn't seem quite right to him. After it's over, they all try. It's all just really abstract, absurd. It's sort of Ionesco meets Aqua Teen Hunger Force, which is right up my alley. I connected them with a literature review in grad school last semester or 2 semesters ago, and because of that, I was asked to write a chapter in an academic book about Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I'm still working on that, though.
You better get that done, man.
I know. I'm actually kind of overdue on that right now.
Well, Chris, it's a one-night event at Chemically Imbalanced Comedy, which is where?
It's at 1422 West Irving Park Road.
So it's up in Lakeview.
Yep.
What time is the show?
It's going to be 8 o'clock. It's obviously going to be very lax. We're going to start letting people in around 7:30, and it's going to be a suggested donation. This really is partially for my own sort of just testing the waters on this type of show, and also for credit in my grad school. I'm in grad school at NEIU, and I'm trying. Really, you invite me in here. I just wanted to impress my professor.
Here comes good thing we're at the end of the interview, because here comes the Churchill I know.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to impress the professor. I don't know. I don't care.
Hey,
I don't
Dr.
care.
Pepper, get me that A.
Yeah.
Tell Angie to give me the A. Angie, give me the A.
Longtime comedian Chris Churchill, who is doing a show called The Very Important Room at Chemically Imbalanced Comedy Theater on Monday night, 8 o'clock. Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming in.
They're having their devices out, and I want to make sure everybody knows where everything is.
I just that said he gave her to go. I wouldn't mind
Hey guys, it's Nicole. We are, I don't know, less than an hour away from showtime. Everybody just arrived. We suburbanites took a very long way to get here, but we have all arrived, and we're gonna have a few minutes with the director, and then hopefully we'll see you.
Okay. That was actually Periscope one.
Look at you.
What was I saying?
What is the hashtag?
You know what? Just go ahead, everybody.
We are now live. How do I turn this around to myself?
Hashtag very important.
I think we have to turn it around like that.
What's a hashtag?
All lowercase.
A very important room.
No, just hashtag very important room.
Not the letter A.
Not the letter A. Hashtag very important room. As what you're seeing now. Okay. That way, you know.
I'm so thirsty.
Tree Service Live.
I am live. I'm just wandering around. This semi-tech going live.
Telling you, if Periscope kicks you off, don't panic. Just whenever you get back to it, whatever. I don't care because I'm just editing it together in a best of or something later. What?
Oh shit.
Mine says connection to poor.
Oh, yeah. Well, then that might be the case. I've got a connection. That's the thing, guys. If we can't get a connection for some of you, we can't.
Hey, if there's anybody who needs Wi-Fi, Jay and I both have tethering on our phones. We can give you a Wi-Fi signal.
Oh,
so there's two extra Wi-Fis.
This is just going to let people use her Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we got it for karaoke so we can use the internet. And that should make the scope of it. You should go into.
So we're almost at showtime, a little bit. We're trying to get into places, so I thought I'd show you the space. And that way you have a little behind the scenes.
Yes, wait. He was the driver?
No, he wasn't. Teddy, yeah.
So Nicole,
Yes.
how you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. Very excited. All right, I'm getting ready.
All right,
Hopefully,
prepare.
I'll be doing what you're doing. Give me a minute.
That's a horse's ass right there. In case you're interested.
Are we talking about?
It's a horse's ass. Oh, there are two horses' asses in this frame. Two of them. 1, 2.
John. Yeah.
Everybody's getting ready, getting their periscopes ready.
Yeah, getting it ready.
Ross.
Getting some drinks.
Know that well. We had that long time to get knowing, but Lucio really hit us hard. I'm like, you don't say that. Like, he never. That's right. I'm talking dirt.
It seemed like a private conversation.
No, it's
so I want to get in. I want to get
old
the
trolley.
drugs.
We're talking trolley talk.
And
Well, I can remember. Hi. I can remember John O'Felix so
And then these assholes get to sit on the couch the whole time.
Well, not really. We've got to do dancing and walking around, and I've got to get up off the soft, low-lying sofa. Okay, so now, this is going to sound stupid, but can you reverse?
Yes. There should be a place in there that flips the picture.
Double tap it.
Yeah, there you go. I know I had to.
Oh, there it is. Love it. All right.
I think we're getting periscoped.
So did I get you in?
I'm good, yes, thank you.
James Dean's in our bathroom. Don't be jealous.
That man's nice.
James Dean's better. Just FYI.
It's a pretty swank bathroom.
she's new. She's not.
that's going on before the show. We are trying to get everything together. It's a one-time only thing. So we'll see how that works. And I will show you the puppet. You'll see the puppet a lot. If you didn't know, I have a puppet. So I played 2 characters. I played Miller and Emmett. For it is my hand that uses the puppet. So that's part.
She's gone. We're watching you and watching you. It actually is pretty cool. The space, did you put your coat away? The black box space is really neat.
Thanks for all the hearts, Nathan.
You said you were hearts and hearts? Really?
Yeah, if you touch it. If somebody's watching you and they touch it.
And can I look at the horizontal format?
Thanks, Tron 0218. You rock too. Ridiculous.
Alright, well that was damn quick.
Is everybody all set up? Who's going to be doing the show? Everybody got a good signal thanks to
It keeps looking now.
I'm on there. Yes.
You're on there, why not? Okay.
Elizabeth, or are we talking
There are 2 horses' asses in this frame.
2 of them. One. I love it. Isn't that good? Oh, what's that?
Because I would say you already lost John.
Okay, so here we are.
Lucio. Yeah.
Everybody's getting ready, getting their periscope ready.
It's a really cool space.
Ross.
Chemically imbalanced comedy club. Actually, hang on, bear with me, guys. Bear with me, we're going next. But we're at 0 people. 1 person. Hi. Bonjour. 0 people again.
Exactly.
Got a grand total of 1 person. Oh, Sully. I know Sully. Hi. Say hi. Hello. Say hi. What up? There you go. Oh, now we're getting people. That's good. Yay, people. I'm gonna put my ponytail aside. I think that's funner. What's up? What's up, everybody? Hey, everyone. How are you doing? We're at a bar at the theater. We're about to be... I don't know. I got 32 people watching, but there's no messages coming up. Is that my phone? Is my phone not showing messages? Because usually people are chatting to me. But there's no user engagement right now. Do I have my chat turned off? How do I know? It's not telling me. I didn't think I had chat turned off. That's quite bizarre. I'll have to check. Maybe I accidentally turned off chat. Alright guys, I will check that out and see because no, somebody texted something. I just got them now. This is now, I just got your message. Thank you. I'm right here. I got your message. I didn't have it before because Periscope was dumb. But now you're here. UCN? Oh, you cry, CRI. I'm so sorry that you're crying. I don't want you to cry. I want you to be happy and lead a fulfilled life. And if part of that fulfilled life is me chatting with you, I want to be that part of your life. I do. So yeah, I'm here at the theater.
and I'm just having myself a drink, little pre-show lubricant, if you will. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you.
Make sure is everybody else set up? Who's going to be doing the Periscope?
Yeah.
Everybody got a good signal thanks to the
Wi-Fi, yeah.
Duo.
Yes, just like that. I want to be your Durex, is what I want. What's everyone else up to? We got 43 people here, and everyone's so quiet. Oh, thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you.
Alright, so
Thank you.
everybody real quick.
Sure.
We're going to let people in a few minutes, okay? Remember to speed through, okay? And make it a loud through too. But remember the speed through rehearsal we did, how fast that was and how I told you that was as fast as it should be, with the exception of like running through your own lines to where they didn't make sense. Remember, err on the side of a little fast, then a little slow, because this show doesn't need to be slow.
WWE.
Cool. Because it doesn't make sense. Cool. So, let me see. Anything else we need to know? So, people are going to start coming in at 7. I'm not going to call places until shortly before I speak to everyone.
Thank you.
So, like 7:45, and of course, that makes places for you guys. Usually, up there anyway. You don't have to be in character if you don't want to be. Don't be, it's not a big deal. Make that decision on your own. Audience, it's probably, you know what? BJ, if somebody wants to say hello, that's fine. But I wouldn't worry about it too much. Just, claim your spot and be there so nobody takes it, I guess. Anybody, the critics are going to be outside there when I call places.
You're going to make sure no one sits at our table, right?
We're going to make sure nobody sits here.
And it's time for us when we come in just to put our coats and back there for chair 3.
Yeah, nothing special. Gabella's going to be back there. Where are you? Oh, you're dressed in fancy. That's going to be a nice surprise. So maybe we should have you come on, though.
I'm in black.
Oh, okay. I thought you had something going on with a big hat in there.
I'm almost saying
that. He's going to say that. Okay. Well,
I
that's
know,
cool.
wait,
He's
Steven.
going to hide back there. So, as long as you guys feel comfortable, is there anything about where things are that's confusing for anybody now? When we're doing our weird ups and downs and stuff, I mean, just...
Where do you want the projections come from?
Projections, you know what?
I can also just stay there.
Oh, shit.
Why don't you just stay back there?
I need to get those for you, too.
Yeah, just do that. Where are those lights? He's gonna say that. Okay. Okay. Well, that's cool. He's gonna hide back there. So, as long as you guys feel comfortable, is there anything about where things are that is confusing for anybody now? When we're doing our weird ups and downs and stuff, I mean, just...
Where do you want the projections to come from?
Projections, you know what?
I can also just stay back there.
Why don't you just stay back there?
And then I'll just replace
Yeah, just do that. Where are those lights?
I'm going to get it right now.
Oh, okay.
So you're there now,
Where are
right?
you do with your hands? Over here or with
Okay.
Okay. And then you're going to toss them over here?
Delicious.
No, I have to toss them over to the...
But I just want to make sure I was on at 8 o'clock. So the camera, I should look at the camera, right? It's 8 o'clock. Hi, Matt Riggs. I'm going to probably hang on here a few minutes in case there are any more people trying to make it live. Hi, Jenny from grade school. So in just a few minutes, I'm going to go in and say hello to the 5 people that actually came to see it live. Yes, I know, I'm looking at myself and not in the camera. I should look at the camera, right? and I'm going to just give it just a couple minutes, but yeah, then I'll give my little spiel, my little speech, and then we'll get this thing rolling. But I just want to make sure I was on at 8 o'clock so that people would know that I didn't forget to do a play. So, you know how that goes. Look wherever you want. Ah, okay, I look at you, Matt Riggs. Matt Riggs telling me to look wherever I want, which is code for be yourself. Yeah. Have you guys started? You guys may as well start your periscopes now too, because it's 8 o'clock. So we promise people. I'm gonna give it just a couple more minutes. Actors, start your periscopes. Okay. You guys are seeing, it was like behind the scenes action. Did you see that? I told people to do something on Periscope. That's how theater works. You are a person who writes words and then you tell them to do it. And that's how it works. And if you're lucky, you have good friends who do it. Look at my face in this light. It's a good light. I got a good face. A modern director. I am a modern director. Ooh, look, I got like red highlights in this light. I'm a good man. It's funny, a modern director, I thought I looked like Modern Times and Dictator at the same, like Great Dictator. I was seeing like Charlie Chaplin mishmash when I saw that. That means nothing. All right. I think I'll do the speech like this. I'll give the speech like this so people can look up my nose. Look into my brain. All right. The play's about to start, I promise, in just a couple minutes. I don't see any reason to hang on any longer. If people want to wander in, they can. If nobody else wanders in, we're good. I say we'll go ahead and start this thing. I'm going to go in and say hello. You guys here? And you guys are all good and we're all worked up? Okay, good. Did I screw it up? I figure I'm gonna get us all started here. Oh, did I not put you up there, Nicole? That's so sad. Now look at this. Look at this.
You may want to forget about us.
Yeah. Oh, so this is exciting. A friend of mine from grade school, who I haven't seen since like 4th grade, and her son are watching on Periscope.
Awesome.
Yeah. Here's some other Periscope handles, but they're also on my Facebook page. All right. Everybody, what a lot of people would say is places at this point if they were a real director, right? That might happen. So let's go ahead and call it that. So thank you to the 5 live people. It's good to see you. Oddly enough, I have 5 people looking at me right now from elsewhere, so that makes me feel happy. And I'm sure Vicky's got like 40 people.
Nope, just started. Got 0.
It's going to come up. I want to see some hearts out there. I wish that hearts actually played anything. Anyway, so what the show is, obviously I mentioned, it's kind of an odd experiment. We're doing this sort of absurd comedy that I wrote last semester for an arts and activism course. I wouldn't worry too much about the getting the arts and activism part out of it. It was just kind of in my head. It's just nonsense, silly fun stuff. But it takes place in a lobby. And as part of my independent study in grad school right now, where I'm learning about site-specific theater, hey, the play that takes place in a lobby is in a lobby. It's kind of a dreamy space, though, because the play is kind of a dreamy logic. It's kind of a combination of like kid logic and cartoon logic, I think, is how I would explain how I write these things sometimes. So anyway, you guys have probably already figured out the Periscope thing, and if you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. It's fine. It's just kind of an extra little thing to do. I do intend on taking some of these Periscopes and capturing them at some point before the 24 hours is up, because I don't know if you know this, but Periscope goes away after 24 hours. So I'm going to capture some of these onto my computer and edit them into something more for class. And let me think. Is there anything else that I actually need to tell you? Those of you out there, any of you out that you always go to whoever friend you're following, you can always go to their
Facebook page or wherever they posted where all the Periscope handles are, if you would like to change periscopes, change angles at some point.
Let me think. Is there anything else that I actually need to tell you? Those of you out there, any of you out there watching, you can always go to whoever friend you're following. You can always go to their Facebook page or wherever they posted where all the Periscope handles are, if you would like to change periscopes, change angles at some point, or if you happen to fall off the, if you get kicked off your Wi-Fi or whatever. Matt Riggs, I didn't know what you said, but I'm sure I'll see it later. Outside of that, I don't think there's really anything else I have to say. I'm going to go sit down, and let me just make sure everybody knows we're going out here. So in just a minute, we're about to start. So, okay. And if anybody else wanders into the theater, that's cool. And don't worry about if you have to get up and do anything and you're getting the actors' ways. We're fine. Okay. And by the way, you'll notice that they're all pretending not to be reading scripts because it is sort of a glorified staged reading. I really appreciate those of you who are here, and I appreciate those of you guys who are out there. So I'm going to shut up and sit down, and this is a play. And this is a play.
I'm not doing it.
It's your job.
You can't make me do anything.
Your place.
Unofficially, but officially, I am a government official.
And I am not even here. I am a government unofficial and unofficially. Why won't you just do your job? What's different today about every other day? You're very good at welcoming people.
You're great at it.
I never wanted to be good at it.
It's like you're the greeting messiah.
And you won't ever get another job. And I could keep playfully pinching your shoulder that no one would ever call malicious. I could keep pinching your shoulder in exactly the same place until you bleed.
I get it. I'll do it, okay?
That's great, but you're facing the wrong direction. The entrance is over there.
Welcome! Welcome to the place where you are. It's where you will be, and you'll wait. Then probably something else will happen. We haven't worked out all the details. The only thing that changes is how you will forget. You are Carrie, Terry, and Mary. My name is not important. Please try to remember it as such. We at this place hope you enjoy your visit.
Oh my, I can't say that I hate it, Terry. I can't say I love it, Carrie.
I can't say the capital of Honduras.
Oh, I feel so sorry for you,
It's
Mary.
Tegucigalpa. Try it, kid.
When I say that, I fall down.
You know, when I write that down, put your name next to it, but only completely differently than how you said it, but take credit for it.
I've forgotten why we came here.
Me too.
We've all forgotten.
Which is okay, because we can also not remember.
And there's a beautiful cemetery in there.
You're here. This place. It's very important.
I mean that.
Because it means very important.
This place. It's very important.
You know, I like the color orange. Maybe it should be trending.
Oh, shut up, Terry.
Someone write that down.
Yeah.
Welcome to the VI room.
Don't you mean the VIP room?
Why would I mean that?
Because it means very important person room.
That's an awkward phrase, and I won't use it.
But the people here are very important.
The room is important. I promise you, just the room. The very important room. Look at the people here. They're not that great. It's just the room. How did you know our names? I wrote them down. That's my job. That way I don't have to remember. Remembering is just reverse engineering backwards anyway. You've made me uncomfortable. Well, then that's my job. Please don't enjoy your visit too much. It will keep you from pondering. In that case, I will just nervously ask, who were those two that just spoke to us?
Don't ask those type of questions.
But answer, please, softly, but loudly enough that we can write it down.
But I am absolutely not leaking any information. Do you understand?
No.
Those people are certainly not. Certainly not what?
Don't ask.
Oh, but please answer. Go ahead.
That's as much as I can say. In fact, try to remember it differently.
If they could hear us thinking out loud.
I will now pretend to wonder what they think.
Well, I'm certainly not anyone you need to concern yourself with. Ever. Officially. Correct, Miss Plank?
I concur, Mr. Monty. And I would add, do not ever pay me any regard, unofficially.
Government official.
Shh. Yes.
Do not ever remember.
And always forget.
Now, please find a seat, if you will. Any table is fine, as long as it's the correct table.
How do we? Oh, it's gotta be this one. Kierkegaard stealing the apple off Newton's head to turn it into applesauce, using that in place of oil and recipes, thereby stopping wars in the Middle East. Okay, then that's our table. Oh, it's gotta be this one. It's the one with the picture of Kierkegaard stealing the apple off Newton's head to turn it into applesauce, using that in place of oil and recipes, thereby stopping wars in the Middle East. Okay, then that's our table.
And when God and the devil left the garden, creation had room to grow.
That's not what he said, Barry Wayne. What he said was, I think my Band-Aid is the popcorn.
The cinnamon is the same, Harry Zane. Please, guys, can't we just have a nice evening?
Well, Claire Lane, I'm afraid it's not up to us. That's up to our empty chair there.
He will be here.
I know he will. We can hear you over here.
Oh, sorry. Forgive me. We'll be quiet. I forget why we're here.
We've all forgotten.
I'm sure it's fine not to know. Usually you can wait till you remember.
Hey, I know! Let's all play the uncertainty game!
Hey, how about that? How does that sound?
But how do you...
Hello! It's all better now. Hey, be happier! We got the lights working. Good for us. We're the best.
We are fantastic at this. Listening to how slow I can clap. Wait for it. You have to wait a little bit longer for the second clap. Oh, it's really good. It's really, really good.
It was just a fuse.
The amazing Miller, the concession stand worker, has fixed that.
Please, it was a team effort. Everyone, your popcorn is on its way.
We appreciate your patience. Your snacks will be available shortly. Welcome to the very important snack bar. What can I get you?
Well, Emmett, I was going to ask you the same thing.
Well, why don't you?
What can you get for me?
That wasn't really exactly the same question, you know.
You understand how pronouns work?
I understand how they work, but I don't have to like it.
Whoa, hey now, what's going on over here?
He challenged my understanding of pronouns.
Okay, let's take a deep breath.
I'm not upset. I will continue to breathe shallowly.
Okay, well then let's all take a step back. Now, there's no way that this customer would know your struggle or come close to understanding your pain.
The pronouns, Miller! The pronouns!
He wasn't there, Emmett. He wasn't there. Do you hear me? He doesn't understand that you heard that somebody said that their mother was killed, and when you repeated the sentence out loud, it sounded as if your own mother had been killed.
Because of pronouns!
And he doesn't know that when they tried to explain, they said, I just lost my mother. And I said, I just lost my mother. And then they said, no, you've got the pronouns wrong. And I said, don't blame this on me. They said, we aren't. It's the pronouns.
Why would pronouns do this?
They said your mother was fine. They continued by saying that it was a robot from an automobile factory that had killed their mother.
Now other parts of speech are piling on.
Why would they do that?
I said my mother was eaten by a robot from an automobile factory. And they said my mother was eaten by a robot from an automobile factory.
I truly apologize. Here's a nickel. For absolutely nothing. Are we even?
Yes.
Do you have any sort of concessions at this stand? Any snacks at this bar?
I have a degree in communications.
Then I'll just have the popcorn.
That's exciting.
Why is that exciting?
We just replaced the fuse. Who knows what will happen next? Maybe electricity will fix everything.
You won't believe what happens next.
Last time I changed the fuse, the whole place burned down. Killed everybody. And because I was a woman, they all assumed it was an accident. I smile all the time now. But the popcorn was just right.
Killed everybody?
Baby, I don't know, I was running. With popcorn? Maybe you should get the popcorn. I can't, but you told me your master's was in popcorn preparation. Yeah, but it was an MA. I can't really do anything with an MA. I can't do anything with the popcorn. I can tell you about it, though. MFA, get out of my way, got an M-F-A. And that stands for motherfucking.
Was your degree in music?
No, it wasn't.
Then stop it. Okay, you get this man his popcorn, and you sing a song about it, a song which disguises itself as critical discourse.
Pep, 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 peppity popcorn. Pep, 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 Republican popcorn.
So I've been meaning to ask you something.
I have to say, Mary, that makes me feel very important.
Will this be in the paper?
Are those your real pants, Harry Zane?
Yes, I grew them myself.
They're artesian and cruelty-free.
Yo, dudes, the popcorn's gonna be another minute.
How about you? Those your real pants?
Who's asking?
Me. I'm right here, standing in front of you. I need to know about everyone's pants. My editor wants a story that focuses on the pants habits of all audience members attending the premiere of the major motion picture, Waiting for Godot, the motion picture.
That's what we're seeing? I hope there's tap dancing.
It's a biopic. Very lame.
These aren't my pants.
Whose are they?
Godot's. I'm taking care of them.
Mind if I sit and ask a few more questions?
We're holding this seat.
Oh, God, what are you doing over there?
Scooping you both. Sit back and look through your book of angry cliches and I'll get back to you in a minute.
That's it. We are officially feuding.
Forgive Carrie, she's a terrible person. But what she lacks in personality, she makes up for in a lack of personality. So it evens out. Why are you holding the seat? I haven't seen a fourth member of your group yet.
We're waiting for him. He's always late.
It's kind of his thing.
Another friend of yours?
Not just any friend. You're gonna regret suggesting that.
It's Godot.
The Godot?
How many Godots do you know?
Zero Godots do you know?
Oh, I see. So you're going to sit here and wait for him all night and miss the movie entirely in order to make a heartbreakingly gorgeous statement about the desperate, absurd state of the human existence?
But no, we're going to see the movie, and then we're going to have a hot wings eating contest. I haven't eaten in weeks. I think I'm going to win.
Then what's in your mouth, Harry?
Nothing. I'm practicing. Oh, here he is! Here he is!
Who are you really?
It's me, Godot Jackson, baby. I'm here, y'all. Nice to see you. When is this motion picture going to start?
What was the meaning of that play that Becca wrote about you?
What play? Becca who?
Those two fellows. They just kept waiting for you and waiting for you. Why would you do that to them?
Listen, I was late. I was very late, repeatedly. Thousands of times. I was a very, very responsible young man. But I grew up. I did therapy.
Because it was either that or join the army.
Because it was either that or join the army, you bet, Barry Wayne. But now I'm here to apologize.
Yeah, we don't like that answer. Now, why are you anywhere? You're not supposed to be here. You never show up. Never. Never, ever.
Now, I've overheard people say that. I don't like people talking like that. It's hurtful. I'm not supposed to even show up? Well, I'm here. It's me, Godot. Listen, I apologize for my lateness, but I'm here now. I mean, I've been a real jerk to my dear friends, Barry Lane, Clary Lane, and Harry Zane, who I refer to collectively as the Airy Ames. But I've changed my ways. When I say I'm going to be somewhere, baby, I show up. But I'm here now. And according to the rules I'm now living by, I have to make things right with all of you.
You are disappointing.
Come on, Mary. He's cool. Look at him. He's got his hat on inside out. He's chewing his gum. He says baby at the end of his sentences.
God, I really thought that I'd feel a lot better when you showed up. She really did feel that way. The hope kept her from killing herself.
Whoa, don't put that on me. I'm just a dude from Cincinnati, baby. Ain't no dude worth all that.
just between you and me.
Unofficially, but officially. Think of something else, but do not think of the gorilla in the dress.
Did you see Matt Miller? No, I was working, thinking about death. Why? What happened? What they did was got their attention and then they held it. Oh yeah, I see it. Now they don't remember.
It's interesting. That thing you said was interesting. Unnecessary, though. Don't you think?
We were just trying.
No, you were not. It's not what we need. Don't.
Don't what?
If you don't mind.
Don't.
You know what I like? Happy.
Okay. I super agree. Hey, you're a journalist, right?
Yeah.
You know what I like to do? I like to go online and review restaurants I've never been to.
That sounds like a really good time saver.
Yeah, it is. You know, I go online and then I write. I've never been to this restaurant, but I really like it. 5 stars, your friend Harry Zane.
Wow, that's a great review.
That's 5 stars out of 1.
Your review will not be televised, but it could be in the paper.
You know what I like to do? I like to set aside a few years of my life and not be from Cincinnati. I'm moving to Chicago so I can vacation in the suburbs, which is what I will do next week, because I do what the fuck I want.
And because?
Because motherfucking White Sox.
Oh, yeah! And also?
Because it is too expensive to vacation in Chicago. It's cheaper to sleep in a Kia.
And don't forget.
Xenophobia, our only vacation in the suburbs.
Wait, so you're from Chicago now?
Why not?
You said it's too expensive.
It is.
So
Why
why?
are you taking a vacation to the suburbs?
Not very far, Cadet.
It's far enough, baby. I can't even see my house from there. I mean, if you travel on a 3-legged horse, it takes a long time. It really feels like you went somewhere.
Wouldn't it be easier to save money living in a cheap place in order to afford to visit a more expensive place?
It's easy-ish. But my way, no matter how hard you try, you can't save money at home all year long and go to the IKEA in Schaumburg and you go more for very little money from not doing anything. And you wear sunglasses, which makes you feel so good.
You know that doesn't make any sense, don't you?
I don't know that.
This popcorn will not be televised. The chewed gum sculpture under the cash drawer will not be televised. My job will not be televised. I hate my job. Yeah, I hear ya. I've been writing a tiny angry letter inside the trash can under the extra bags for weeks. Do you ever paint your face up, like real angry? Like with face paint? Yeah, of course. Now, does it help? Yeah, and then you feel like an ancient tribal warrior. I mean, that is until you go to the ATM and you realize you don't have any money.
Where are the snacks? You guys keep talking about snacks and they go.
You understand how pronouns work?
I understand how they work, but I don't have to like it. Whoa, hey now, what's going on over here? He challenged my understanding of pronouns. Okay, let's take a deep breath.
I'm not upset. I will continue to breathe shallowly.
Okay, well then let's all take a step back. Now, there's no way that this customer would know your struggle or come close to understanding your pain. The pronouns matter! The pronouns! He wasn't there. He wasn't there. Do you hear me? He doesn't understand that you heard that somebody said that their mother was killed, and when you repeated the sentence out loud, it sounded as if your own mother had been killed. Because of pronouns! And he doesn't know that when they tried to explain, they said, I just lost my mother. And I said, I just lost my mother. And then they said, no, you got the pronouns wrong. And I said, don't blame this on me. They said, we aren't. It's the pronouns.
Why would pronouns do this?
They said your mother was fine. They continued by saying that it was a robot from an automobile factory that had killed their mother. Now other parts of speech are piling on.
they do that?
I said my mother was eaten by a robot from an automobile factory, and they said my mother was eaten by a robot from an automobile factory.
Truly apologize. Here's a nickel. For absolutely nothing. Are we even?
Yes.
Do you have any sort of concessions at this stand? Any snacks at this bar?
I have a degree in communications.
Then I'll just have the popcorn.
That's exciting.
Why is that exciting?
We've just replaced the fuse. Who knows what will happen next? Maybe electricity will fix everything.
You won't believe what happens next.
The last time I changed the fuse, the whole place burned down. Killed everybody. And because I was a woman, they all assumed it was an accident. I smile all the time now. But the popcorn was just right.
Killed everybody?
Maybe, I don't know, I was running. With popcorn? Maybe you should get the popcorn. I can't, but you told me your master's was in popcorn preparation. Yeah, but it was an MA. I can't really do anything with an MA. I can't do anything with the popcorn. I can tell you about it, though. MFA, get out of my way, I got an MFA. MF stands for motherfucking.
Was your degree in music?
No, it wasn't.
Then stop it. Okay, then. You give this man his popcorn, and you sing a song about it, a song which disguises itself as critical discourse.
Pap, 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 happy popcorn. Pap, 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 Grease Publican popcorn.
So I've been meaning to ask you something.
I have to say, Mary, that makes me feel very important.
Will this be in the paper? Are those your real pants, Harry Zane?
Yes, I grew them myself.
They're artesian and cruel.
Yo, dude, the popcorn's gonna be out in a minute.
How about you? Those your real pants?
Who's asking?
Me. I'm right here, standing in front of you. I need to know about everyone's pants. My editor wants a story that focuses on the pants outfits of all audience members attending the premiere of the major motion picture, Waiting for Godot, the motion picture.
That's what we're seeing? I hope there's tap pins.
It's a vile pig. Very lame.
These aren't my pants.
Whose are they?
Godot's. I'm taking care of them.
Mind if I sit and ask a few more questions?
We're holding this seat.
Oh, God, what are you doing over there?
Scooping you both. Sit back and look through your book of angry cliches and I'll get back to you in a minute.
That's it. We are officially feuding.
Forgive Carrie, she's a terrible person. But when she lacks in personality, she makes up for in a lack of personality. So it evens out. Why are you holding the seat? I haven't seen a fourth member of your group yet.
We're waiting for him. He's always late.
It's kind of his thing.
Another friend of yours?
Not just any friend. You're gonna regret suggesting that.
It's Godot.
Vegan.
How many Godots do you know?
Zero! Zero!
I understand how they work.
I'm not upset. I will continue to breathe shallowly.
Okay, well then let's all take a step back. Now, there's no way that this customer would know your struggle or come close to understanding your pain. The pronouns, Miller! The pronouns! He wasn't there. He wasn't there. Do you hear me? He doesn't understand it. You heard that somebody said that their mother was killed, and when you repeated the sentence out loud, it sounded as if your own mother had been killed. Because of pronouns! And he doesn't know that when they tried to explain, they said, I just lost my mother. And I said, I just lost my mother. And then they said, no, you've got the pronouns wrong. And I said, don't blame this on me. They said, we aren't. It's the pronouns.
Why would pronouns do this?
They said your mother was fine. They continued by saying there was a robot from an automobile factory that had killed their mother. Now other parts of speech are piling on!
Why would they do that?
I said my mother was eaten by a robot from an automobile factory! And they said my
graduation. Yeah, but it was an MA. I can't really do anything with an MA. I can't do anything with the popcorn. I can tell you about it though. MFA, get out of my way. I got an MFA. And that stands for motherfucking.
Was your degree in music?
No, it wasn't.
Then stop it. Okay then. You, give this man his popcorn. And you, sing a song about it. A song which disguises itself as critical discourse.
Republicans, Americans.
So I've been meaning to ask you something.
I have to see, Mary. That makes me feel very important.
Will this be in the paper? Are those your real pants, Harry Zane?
Yes, I grew them myself.
They're artesian and cruelty.
Yo, dude, some popcorn's gonna be in a minute.
How about you? Those your real pants?
Who's asking?
Me. I'm right here, standing in front of you. I need to know about everyone's pants. My editor wants a story that focuses on the pants habits of all audience members attending the premiere of the major motion picture, Waiting for Godot, the motion picture.
That's what we're seeing? I hope it's tap dancing.
It's so violent.
These aren't my pants.
Whose are they?
Godot's. I'm taking care of them.
Mind if I sit and ask a few more questions?
We're holding this seat.
Oh God, what are you doing over there?
Assuming you both sit back and look through your book of angry cliches, and I'll get back to you in a minute.
That's it. We are officially feuding.
Forgive Carrie, she's a terrible person. But what she lacks in personality, she makes up for in a lack of personality. So it evens out. Why are you holding the seat? I haven't seen a fourth member of your group yet.
We're waiting for him. He's always late.
It's kind of his thing.
Another friend of yours?
Not just any friend. You're gonna regret suggesting that.
It's Godot.
The Godot?
How many Godots do you know?
Zero! Zero Godots do you know?
Oh, I see. So you're gonna sit here and wait for him all night and miss the
Oh God, what are you doing over there?
Scooping you both. Sit back and look through your book of angry cliches, and I'll get back to you in a minute.
That's it. We are officially feuding.
Forgive Carrie, she's a terrible person. But what she lacks in personality, she makes up for in a lack of personality. So it evens out. Why are you holding the seat? I haven't seen a fourth member of your group yet.
We're waiting for him. He's always late.
It's kind of his thing.
Another friend of yours?
Not just any friend. You're gonna regret suggesting that.
It's Godot.
The Godot?
How many Godots do you know?
Zero! Zero Godots do you know?
Oh, I see. So you're going to sit here and wait for him all night and miss the movie entirely in order to make a heartbreakingly gorgeous statement about the desperate, absurd state of the human existence?
But no, we're going to see the movie, and then we're going to have a hot wings eating contest. I haven't eaten in weeks. I think I'm going to win.
Then what's in your mouth, Harry?
Nothing. I'm practicing. Oh, here he is! Here he is!
Who are you really?
It's me, Godot Jackson, baby. I'm here, y'all. Nice to see you. When is this motion picture going to start?
What was the meaning of that play that Becca wrote about you?
What play? Becca who?
Those two fellows. They just kept waiting for you and waiting for you. Why would you do that to them?
Listen, I was late. I was very late, repeatedly. Thousands of times. I was a very, very responsible young man. But I grew up. I did therapy.
Because it was either that or join the army.
Because it was either that or join the army. You bet, Barry Wayne. But now I'm here to apologize.
Yeah, we don't like that answer. No, why are you anywhere? You're not supposed to be here. You never show up. Never. Never, ever.
Now, I've overheard people say that. I don't like people talking like that. It's hurtful. I'm not supposed to even show up. Well, I'm here. It's me, Godot. Listen, I apologize for my lateness, but I'm here now. I mean, I've been a real jerk to my dear friends, Barry Lane, Clary Lane, and Harry Zane, who I refer to collectively as the Airy Ames. But I've changed my ways. When I say I'm going to be somewhere, baby, I show up. But I'm here now. And according to the rules I'm now living by, I have to make things right with all of you.
You are disappointing.
Come on, Mary. He's cool. Look at him. He's got his hat on inside out. He's chewing his gum. He says baby at the end of his sentences.
I really thought that I'd feel a lot better.
baby. Ain't no sugar worth all that.
Just between you and me.
Unofficially, but officially. Think of something else, but do not think of a gorilla in a dress.
Did you see Matt Miller?
No, Emmett, I was working, thinking about death. Why? What happened?
What they did was got their attention and then they held it.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Now they don't remember.
It's interesting. That thing you said was interesting. Unnecessary, though. Don't you think?
We were just trying.
No, you were not. It's not what we need. Don't.
Don't what?
If you don't mind.
Don't.
You know what I like? Happy.
Okay. I super agree. Hey, you're a journalist, right?
Yeah.
You know what I like to do? I like to go online and review restaurants I've never been to.
That sounds like a really good time saver.
Yeah, it is. You know, I go online and then I write. I've never been to this restaurant, but I really like it. 5 stars, your friend Harry Zane.
Wow, that's a great review.
That's 5 stars out of 1.
Your review will not be televised, but it could be in the paper.
You know what I like to do? I like to set aside a few years of my life and not be from Cincinnati. I moved to Chicago so I can vacation in the suburbs, which is what I will do next week, because I do what the fuck I want.
And because?
Because motherfucking White Sox.
Oh, yeah! And also?
Because it is too expensive to vacation in Chicago. It's cheaper to sleep in a Kia.
And don't forget.
Xenophobia, our only vacation in the suburbs.
Wait, so you're from Chicago now?
Why not?
You said it's too expensive.
It is.
So
Why
why?
have you taken a vacation to the suburbs?
Not very far, Cadeau.
It's far enough, baby. I can't even see my house from there. I mean, if you travel on a 3-legged horse, it takes a long time. It really feels like you went somewhere.
Wouldn't it be easier to save money living in a cheap place in order to afford to visit a more expensive place?
It's easy-ish. But my way, no matter how hard you try, you can't save money at home all year long and go to the IKEA in Schaumburg and you go more for very little money from not doing anything. And you wear sunglasses, which makes you feel so good.
You know that doesn't make any sense, don't you?
I don't know that.
This popcorn will not be televised. The chewed gum sculpture under the cash drawer will not be televised. My job will not be televised.
I hate my job.
Yeah, I hear ya. I've been writing a tiny angry letter inside the trash can under the extra bags for weeks. Do you ever paint your face up, like real angry?
Like with face paint?
Yeah, of course.
No. Does it help?
Yeah, and then you feel like an ancient tribal warrior. I mean, that is until you go to the ATM and you realize you don't have any money.
Where are the snacks? You guys keep talking about snacks and they never arrive.
We need our snacks.
To be happy.
Just be happy, then you won't need the snacks.
If we're happy even when we don't even need snacks, then what are we going to kill all this time?
You gotta do something, baby, or else you ain't doing nothing. You understand?
Godot Jackson, we would like to nominate you for greatest guy in this super awesome lobby. Do you accept?
Show me the sash, baby. Show me the sash. If it's nice, I'll wear it.
Stand up, Godot Jackson. Arise. Leave your friends behind. Approach the snack bar. Snack bar employees, you'll find the sash under the counter.
Oh my goodness. I don't have to wear this, do I?
Yes.
No.
So yes, unofficial.
But it smells like monster tape, baby. I mean, that poor overeducated concession stand employee can barely stay conscious.
Well, passing out is good for you. There's nothing wrong with it. It's brand new.
It has been brand new for thousands of years. That is as brand new as you can get.
Anybody else want to be the greatest guy in the world? I got other things to do.
That modesty That's why he's so great.
The mere fact that he doesn't want the honor, oh man, and that's even more reason for high praise.
He's not even gonna accept the award. That's badass.
It's disrespectful, is what it is.
High treason.
That's a little much, Cherry.
Okay. It's fine. If he doesn't care, he doesn't care.
You probably had bad parents.
Were your parents poor?
I think y'all had me confused with somebody else. Y'all got me confused with a girl y'all dreamed up. Oh, something. I mean, I ain't magic. I mean, yeah, okay. I can dribble real fast between my legs and shit. Right, Barry Zane? I mean, I can drop a 3-pointer into the hoop from the free throw line. Am I right, Harry Lane? I mean, remember Clary Lane? I ain't magic, though. But I got parachute pants that really work, baby, but I don't got no special powers. Ain't that right, Barry? I got here, and you got disappointed because you thought I was the greatest guy ever. Well, let me tell you something. Even though the Marines came to my house to tell me I was overqualified to register for the Selective Service, I ain't magic. I'm just cool. And if I cared how you felt, I wouldn't be cool. You see how this works? That's why the sash stinks. Because it can't stay cool. It gets moldy. The heat lamp incubates the mold. Just do what the fuck you want to do, baby. Do your thing.
I don't believe
You have to be testing us.
You ladies want to go get some chicken wings tonight for the premiere?
We have to stay to view the premiere.
Oh no, we can do the premiere next week.
It won't be the premiere next week.
Every time somebody sees it for the first time, it's always the premiere, babe.
You do not make a good point.
I mean, yeah, but he does and he doesn't. I don't think we should be worried about the meanings of things.
We have to keep things in order.
We have a perch to maintain.
Your presence is unprecedented. Our editors will not accept it.
You are a UFO.
You will answer our questions in the spirit of the theory or the method of the way of the thing that we wrote down that we got rewards for.
Whatever you say, baby. So long as I get my wings after the movie, we have volcano sauce tonight.
Tonight's movie, Waiting for Godot, the motion picture, will be starting in 5 minutes. Please hurry, finish up whatever you're doing, rush to finish it, care not for the safety of others. This is the end times, dear patrons. If you do not have popcorn before the movie starts, you have failed. If you do not have a soda larger than your sofa, you have failed. If you purchased candy here that you could have purchased anyplace else, you have committed suicide in your heart. Woo! Pray to the salt, even though it's not real. Pray to the butter, even though it knows not your name. Pray to the hot dogs and ask them to forgive you. Pray to the number 3 meal on the gloriously lit menu board that your childhood will be mended. Your family is inadequate. Your job wants you dead. Get your large popcorn with the butter-like substance instead. Bright colors, happy melodies, simple shapes, basic flavors. Waiting for that food again. Every night, every weekend. Now stop! Stop! The movie's about to start.
I had to take care of myself. There wasn't enough popcorn. There wasn't enough time!
Yeah, I do whatever the fuck I want to. You know what I'm talking about?
She only had several other perfectly acceptable options.
I hear you, baby. You don't have to convince me.
Only several options!
Well, where is he? It's time.
How do you know, Harry Zane?
Well, because, Barry Wayne, I have a watch which tells time.
Watch doesn't tell time. Time tells watch.
Well, I suppose we'll just wait.
For time.
I love it with trepidation.
I hate it with anticipation.
I refuse to judge.
Then why are you here?
To watch. I'll judge later. Why are you here?
I don't remember why I'm here.
Neither do I. Why are you forcing us to kill ourselves?
Whoa, Terry, slow down. You rushed to a bad decision.
I'm the highest paid critic in this room, and I will decide what is a rush to judgment.
It's a
rush to judgment.
Okay, thank you.
I can't believe he's not here.
Well, he was here just a little while ago. He's gonna miss the movie.
He was here. Wow, now he's there. That's almost the same thing.
Well, great. We're going to be explaining what he missed all through chicken wings and trivia.
I hate him.
Me too, but only because I love him so much.
Agreed.
He makes me nauseous with admiration. Put something on his chair. Here. Good. If he doesn't come back with proper training, all that stuff will probably just become a new Godot Jackson.
Yellow, blue, green. We don't know whether we're happy to meet you.
Blue, green.
I forgot why I came here.
To make a point. You always make some sort of point, don't you?
Yellow.
I don't know, babe. I just do what people like.
And you're fine with that, aren't you?
If that's what ticks your time.
We don't know what you mean.
We don't remember why we're here.
People forget stuff. It's cool, baby. I see it all the time, everywhere I go or everywhere I forget to go.
Red, yellow, blue, green. Red, yellow, blue, green. What the hell does that mean? Yellow, blue, green. Red, yellow, blue, green. Red, yellow, blue.
They write a lot of plays about it. No, they don't. They only wrote one play about you.
Play? Who? Beckett? Who is Beckett? Wait, listen. Just because you never saw any other plays about me doesn't mean they weren't written. You got it. Godot goes to space. Godot gets a haircut. Godot and the man in the yellow hat. Godot and Emmanuel. Godot tries on feminism but feels like an asshole. Godot tries to change races. Godot everywhere, baby. Check your fizzle smartphone. I bet you wrote one.
Oh, son of a bitch, I did. I already produced it, the puppet show version I meant. Remind me to pay me the $10 I owe you on payday. Didn't do very well, did it, Miller?
Well, they didn't make a movie about it. You gotta get a movie, man.
Red.
They only made this thing, Waiting for Godot, the motion picture. You're missing it.
Blue, green, red, yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue.
Means something just hit me hard. Right in the groin. My friends are waiting for me again. I have to get to them. Hey, fellas, I'm back. Hey, can I sit down? Seat saved.
Washed in the blood of the Lamb.
Is there a problem here?
These colors are making us dizzy, and I don't remember why we're here, and this guy is trying to steal his own seat.
A seat we are holding.
Can I offer a solution? You're Godot. This movie is about you, and your friends want you to see it.
It's really important that you see yourself as you. As we see you. Infrequently?
They are waiting for you, sir.
We're waiting on behalf of you because we know how you dislike waiting so much.
Well, thank you, my friends. I do hate waiting. We are waiting for
Godot.
Or we are, but it's already started. Well, I feel that I need to make amends.
After the
Godot, save yourself.
I don't remember some parts of this.
This may or not be the Waiting for Godot. The effects are a little flashy. The story a little shallow. The mise-en-scène is all over the place. are waiting for Godot for Godot. They wait for the real thing. They're waiting for Godot for Godot.
We have to do something, Miss Blank.
Why, Mr. Monty? Everything is fine. It's nice to be distracted from the mystery.
I'm a little confused.
So you hate it? I agree, Carrie.
No, I don't hate it.
Me neither.
The problem I'm having when I watch this is I just don't know what is different about today than any other day. You know, basic questions are really important.
Correct. And if you had any other questions, I'd surely want to know the answer.
I don't know if it's art, but I know that I don't like it. And if it were art, I might be persuaded.
I heard that.
Theater or cinema?
Ask the tough questions, my friend. Or is it many people facing each other with no idea what to do next?
It is a standoff.
No, it's not. This is the movie.
Just enjoy it. Watch it.
Would it offend anyone if I left and came back towards the end? I mean, I have a very short attention span. Very, very, very short.
I do mind, Joe. We keep setting up stuff for you and you keep bailing on
Yeah,
us.
I'm beginning to think we aren't actually friends.
Is this about the air hockey tournament?
What the hell are you talking about?
That must have been my other set of friends.
Sit still, Joe Jackson. I want all of us to take this time now to reevaluate our friendship.
During the movie? Come on, guys!
I'm reviewing this.
Reviewing the movie?
No, I'm reviewing the reviewers and the audience. The movie is what it is, but I don't think we all are.
There seems to be a problem with your credentials. They smell like rotting meat.
But I just got them.
The color is substandard, Mary. The date is fictitious, Mary. Is it adequately stamped, Mary? Your face is all backwards, Mary. You didn't say pretty please, Mary. There are problems with your application. Mary.
Allow me to explain your job to you. You will review art. Art in quotation marks. Whose quotation is it? None of your business. How does the unofficial definer of art define it? You'll just happen to guess.
How will I know when I've guessed correctly?
Because you won't be ripped from your seat and turned into popcorn butter. To review, you will not do anything that discourages people from coming out and spending money. If the show is terrible, tell them it is not terrible. If 2 shows are great, sell them the more expensive one. If a show encourages antisocial behavior, dress it down. If you don't do this, all of the other real news will never be the truth from us again. And when they find out that it's your fault, they will eat your flesh with generic ketchup and tell everyone attending your funeral that your meat was rancid. Unofficial. Understood?
The problems with your press credentials seem to have cleared up. You may return to your seat.
I can't review it now. I've missed a lot of it.
Just ask Carrie what she said. She'll understand. She's made similar mistakes.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I had a bit of a blow, but I'm fine now. What did I miss?
Vin Diesel arrived and brought everyone cake.
He will win everything for doing that.
Thank you. I'll write that down.
If you like us, we like you.
I like you anyway.
I didn't know it was one of those audience interactive shows.
Cosplay! I'm already dressed like the audience. I win!
The audience and the anti-audience.
Head-to-head in one film.
So exciting.
The audience watching the critics and a play about a movie about a play based on a legal interview.
The world was changed forever tonight.
This is exciting.
You see what they did there? They put Mary's study of the people in the movie of the play, and now they're free to review it.
Have you ever been so meta that you temporarily go blind?
Half a grad school. It's best if you don't think about it. You! I'll think of it for you. You just remake the popcorn with a French New Wave influence.
The people facing us seem impatient, Harry Zane.
Yet very,
Fidgety.
yet very unapologetic for their behavior earlier tonight.
Later tonight at Trivia.
They seem to be getting more impatient, as if they are losing faith that any lessons will be learned tonight.
They seem to be co-suffering. Mary, write that down. Co-suffering. It seems good.
look at these people. You can actually actively see them coming up with a verbiage around the feelings, horrible feelings they're having.
Creating new facial expressions meant to express new feelings.
They're going from impatient to angry, baby.
Write this down. Listen to the people.
I'm afraid to write this down. These people look like rats, loose stool pigeons.
It's okay. Just change all the facts. I promise you. That will work. Then it's one step back from reality, and then nobody cares if you write about it.
Because it didn't happen.
Wait a minute. What am I? You're Terry. Try not to overanalyze it.
No. I am trying to impress you while teaching you and creating conditions for myself. I'm just a ghost. I'm in between.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to the horrible things going on elsewhere, way over there, where people are weird, this film is being edited, reordered, and sped up in order that we may all see the end credits, jingle our jewelry, and donate to charity. And with deep sadness and regret, we will all consider the terrible lessons we've learned this day. I present to you the end credits.
Hate the font. Hate the font.
Hate the font.
Come on now.
Hate the font.
This font is bullshit. Thank you for watching this movie, which has a running time of 1 hour and 14 minutes.
It went very quickly. I hesitate to question you, considering you're acting in a purely official capacity. Oh, but it did seem shorter than that.
You were processing it all very quickly. There's an obvious reason for that. A perfectly reasonable excuse to cover my obvious lie. There I go again. Saying misleading things and laughing. No one knows what I mean. I'll make sure of it.
I saw a film once about someone who didn't believe you, but that someone simply went along with the lie in order to go on living comfortably and avoid beatings.
I have not seen this film, but its message affects me deeply, and I am indicted of crimes against myself.
Okay, everyone, movie's over, so come back to the very important room for debriefing. Can we discuss this?
Only through the frame of oppressive acts of foreign governments on their own people.
I don't have anything to say about that.
Then I guess we will have to tie you to your chair.
Really? It's my very own chair? I'm so happy.
People don't own chairs. We only rent them with our tushy bottles.
You don't need to tie me down. I love sitting. I'll stay right.
No one told you you can stop celebrating.
Oh,
We insist that you continue.
Celebrate?
But now we're tired.
No, you're not. You're lazy. Celebrate.
Can we go take these backs, Emmett?
Now.
There are no takesies backsies.
Well, who would make such a ridiculous rule? Was it white people?
It was you.
White people?
Nobody should ever get what they want. SM motherfucking H.
That's not true, good old Jackson. We will be saved when we get it.
But you got it. You got what you wanted. And look, baby, everybody's got typhoid or some shit.
Don't blame me, blame Alaska.
What?
By the way, do not ask these guys for popcorn.
I'm gonna need your revolution again. The last one didn't tank.
You didn't do the last one, you ignorant son of a bitch.
Time out. If we just went home, could we forget this ever happened? I'd very much like to forget.
I'll walk you home.
I can't go home. I live here now. I subsist off of hot dogs and I sleep in the ladies' lounge.
I don't remember where I live. I don't remember why I'm here.
To do your thing, baby. I've been telling you always, every day.
He's smart. Let's go move in with Godot Jackson.
Me? I don't even know where I live, baby. Wherever I do is where I live. I live on my thing, baby. If you lived in your shoes, you'd be home right now.
Genius.
Godot Jackson. I have a friend who frequently visits her old shoes. Does that complicate things?
Once again, you've mistaken me for someone with answers to your questions. I don't even have any questions myself, baby.
Well, you've obviously got at least one question.
Rhetorical questions do not count.
I'll answer that rhetorical question right now, then you'll be sorry.
Don't you dare. If you even...
Listen, everyone! Tempers are running hot. It's been a long night of getting things we didn't expect and expecting things we'll never get. We're all completely defeated. Let's all just give each other a break. I am a benevolent leader, and when I write the history books, you'll all agree.
Everyone, I've got another group coming in a few minutes to see this movie. You all have to pull yourselves together and discover your answers quickly. There's only room for one showing at a time. We tried more than one showing once, and there was the plague. But you wouldn't remember that, would you?
Nothing like it ever happened officially.
But if you really think about it, it was bound to happen sometime unofficially.
Wow, this official, unofficial stuff works really well.
I considered our gift to you.
Unofficially.
Don't say that. It's my thing now.
Oh, because we gave you that thing.
I don't care what caused it. You have very little time to get it together.
We have very little time, Claire Lane.
So little time, Harry Lane.
Not much time at all, Barry Wayne.
Why are we still here? I don't even know why we came here.
We watched the most important movie ever made. We watched So Good. We were the best watchers of the best movie, and that cannot be denied.
It was pretty good, but wait a minute. You don't happen to have any rules regarding what I can say about this movie, do you?
Depends on what you say.
Go ahead and say it, then we'll decide.
I didn't think it was that great, but it wasn't so bad.
No, you can't say that.
You could, but you won't. I mean, you might, but why would you, you know?
I don't know what you want me to say.
I don't either.
Were you about to order popcorn? Because we could get you a popcorn. We're pretty sure it'll solve your problems. Certain of it.
Your only tool is a hammer.
You need more tools.
That wasn't what I was going to say, Terry.
I had to make a guess.
Why don't you figure out what you want to say and then you say it?
If you think that's what's best, Carrie.
We're not getting any closer to the door. You people have to be gone in 10 minutes.
What about these people over here?
Fuck them!
I don't know what's keeping us here. Why are we still here?
Because none of us knows who we are anymore. I was supposed to watch your movie, and the entire time I was thinking about origami, and now I'm supposed to go back to like an office I don't know, and a town I've never been in before, and pretend to have an opinion on a movie. I don't. I've got paper swans. I just got paper swans. Oh, yeah.
Can I suggest a simple solution?
Please, absolutely. Just go ahead, do it.
Why not? I will take that as a yes for some reason. Listen, as someone who has no connection to any of you that are here, because you made it very clear to me that you did not want one, I insist, it's very clear to me that I'd like to tell you what I see from my position outside of this disaster. None of you know where to go because you are someone other than who you were when you started here. And that can be very confusing for more people. No matter how hard you try to remember what happened when you were someone else, and you cannot think of that because you never are someone else. I need to preach. You can't be nobody other than who you are. You can't remember what is in someone else's past. You can't. You don't get bacon if you ordered sausage. Pow! You left your car running out and now you've got a ticket. Bam! You want today to be different, but it's exactly the same. Ow! But you tried to change today by changing yourself. Does everybody get me?
Yes!
Does everybody understand me?
No!
And it's a town I've never been in before, and pretend to have an opinion on a movie. I don't. I've got paper swans. I just got paper swans. That's all I have.
Can I suggest a simple solution?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. We're listening.
I will take that as a yes for some reason. Listen, as someone who has no connection to any of you that are here, because you made it very clear to me that you did not want one, I insist, it's very clear to me that I'd like to tell you what I see from my position outside of this disaster. None of you know where to go because you are someone other than who you were when you started here. And that can be very confusing for more people. No matter how hard you try to remember what happened when you were someone else, and you cannot think of that because you never are someone else. I need to preach. You can't be nobody other than who you are. You can't remember what is in someone else's past. You don't get bacon if you ordered sausage. Pow! You left your car running out and now you've got bam! You want today to be different, but it's exactly the same. Ow! But you tried to change today by changing yourself. Does everybody get me?
Yes!
Does everybody understand me?
No!
That's everything as it should be then.
I don't think what you said meant anything at all.
That's too bad because it felt really good saying it.
No, I get what she's saying. She's leave because we aren't us. Well, that's easy. We just gotta be us again.
No, I don't think that sounds right.
I don't think you were listening right.
You people, listen. Obviously, you need to reset this whole thing to where it was before a whole new crowd of people file in here. So it's impossible. If more people come in here at the same time, that's when impossible things happen. Everything becomes awful. This is the answer. It's been here all along. Well, it arrived a little bit late, but I think you know what I'm talking about now.
Before you go any further, I'd like to remind you that you're an awful low-status animal by kicking you in the magical lady testicles.
But I'm wearing my cup.
You mean this one?
Shit.
Hold still.
You got a chance to save us all the dancing!
It's the yellow rose of Texas. Oh my God, yes. Where I'd like to be seen.
And you guys
Her eyes are like a diamond, sparkles like the dew. Thank you all, thank you very much. I'd like to thank all the championship sports teams, thank you. The winners of the awards and all the people who were really sick but somehow got better for the talent that I exhibited. I couldn't do it without them.
You guys have to go.
I hope he shows up to trivia. We need him really bad.
Does he ever show up, Clary Lane?
I think so. I don't remember. That was one hell of a movie.
Yeah, something special about that movie. What was your favorite part, Mary Zane?
Well, I don't remember exactly what happened, but I remember it was like very big and loud. It was fine with me.
It was just meaningless spectacle.
You're a meaningless spectacle. How about that? I just had an original thought.
I was watching the meeting and it was nothing to see.
Officially.
And unofficially.
I want you to remember this.
We will.
Because today is special.
Woo!
Yeah.
Well, wow. Yeah.
We hope you come back real soon.
Listen, tonight was hard. I'm probably gonna have to take a vacation after all of this. I'm looking at this room here, and I think whatever this nonsense was that took place in the VIP room.
VI room.
Whatever you say, whatever happened here tonight was completely unprecedented, and none of us will ever forget this sort of thing again.
Of course, strenuous night.
So while your intentions are good, inviting us back with such enthusiasm and hospitality, we may not ever see another movie again. Today was unlike any other day.
You say that like you believe it.
Let me teach you something. When you take part in a piece of narrative storytelling, be it theater or film, or just one person telling a story to a well-cultivated walrus, there's always one thing that's very important to know. The one question you need to ask yourself when deciding whether a story needs to be told is, how is today different than any other day? And I tell you this, today was unlike any other day any of us have ever lived.
Was it the movie? Try to remember.
I think it was the movie.
It was the audience.
It was that we were being watched from all sides.
And don't forget, good old Godot Jackson showed up. Finally.
Fair enough. I guess I'll never see any of you ever again. Do you need help finding your cars?
Oh, we'll be fine.
Couldn't I ride with you?
No, I rode with you.
You seem confused.
We're not confused, we're smart.
Capital of Honduras. Tegucigalpa. I forgot that happened. Yeah. So you're telling me that you won't be back here for a very long time. Why is that? Do any of you remember?
Because today was different than any other day. How was today different than any other day?
Yeah, tell us.
Yeah, what happened?
Mr. Monty, Miss Blank, we don't have any time for this.
Come on.
Let's go, guys. I don't want to. We're going.
I was beginning to think there was no exit.
Why did you have to slam the door so hard? Now the popcorn machine isn't working, and the butter-like substance is vaporizing and making me dizzy.
Me too. How about it's just a fuse?
Those fumes, I'm a little fuzzy.
I'm confused now.
I think it stopped. I don't smell it anymore.
Now what?
What do you mean, smell what?
You guys stop goofing around and fix that popcorn machine.
I wish those fumes would get over here. I can't forget anything. I remember every time.
Well, nameless greeter, you have to do your job. Get ready to greet.
My name is John. You know that's my name.
No, I don't. Do your job.
I already did it, and did it again. I'm tired. What are you talking about? It's the premiere of Waiting for Godot. It's a very powerful show. The buzz is that it changes everything. It changes nothing. Ever. Nothing ever changes. Do you even remember why you're here?
Not important.
Unofficially, I do, but I don't.
You better get that popcorn machine working. The doors are set to open in 1 minute.
Did you guys know the popcorn machine isn't working?
God damn it, Miller! Can you fix it?
I always do, I think.
Do I smell smoky, fiery, burn you up, spicy hot wings? What in this very important room could possibly be mistaken for hot wings? That sounds like trivia to me. Ooh, let's wait for Godot over here. Why won't this stop? I'm dizzy from this.
Answer to the first question, a burnt-up Szechuan duck. Answer to question 2, that sounds like a rhetorical question to me.
Hey, what do you think they got up there? Snacks? Wings? Popcorn, maybe soon. I don't want to do this anymore. I know that one day this will go differently. I can only hope. Maybe. This time will be different. I'm not doing it.
It's your job.
It's your place.
You can't make me do anything.
Not officially, because I am a government official. Officially.
But I'm not even here. I'm a government unofficial. And unofficially, why wouldn't you simply do your job, buddy? What's different about this than any other day, pal? You're really good at welcoming people.
I never wanted to be good at it.
But you are good at it. Great at it. It's like you're the greeting messiah.
This is very clear my throat and look at you in the eye. Important.
No!
You won't ever get another job. And I can keep pinching your shoulder in a playful way that no one would ever call malicious. I can keep pinching you in exactly the same place until you bleed.
I know you can. I know what happens. I'll do it. I always do. Why would this day be any different?
Welcome to the place where you are. It's where you'll be, and then you'll wait. Then probably something else will happen. We haven't worked out all the details yet. The only thing that changes is how we will forget. Terry, and Mary, my name is not important. Please try to address me as such. We at this place hope you enjoy your stay.
Oh my, I can't say that I hate it, Terry.
I can't say that I love it, Carrie.
I can't see the capital of Honduras.
St. Louis. Try it, kid.
Thanks for hanging in there, everybody. Thanks. All right. I'm going to turn this off. That was fun. Weird. Hey, how about that? There were 5 people here, but just on my phone alone, 116